Hey folks, welcome to the channel. Are vintage radios worth anything? I look around and source from all different sources, and I went on Facebook and I actually picked up these Hess trucks today, and as long as they're new in the box, I can resell them. People still want them. You see a lot of them out there sometimes, and these are 1996, so I picked up 4 of those on a pickup today. But I'm excited about the vintage radios. They have a little bit of dust. The guy I was talking to and buys them at auctions and estate sales and stuff like that, and I was like, hey, for what he wanted, let me pick them up and see if we can make some money on them. Vintage radios. So guys, let me know, what do you think? Can we make money on vintage radios? All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna clean them up, we're gonna test them, and then what I'll do in the chat is I'll put some comps up. So let me take them in the garage and put them out on the table, and we'll work them and see what they're worth. Okay, so we're in the garage, and as you can see, I have actually a lot more room. I cleaned some things up, and I have a table set up here right now. If you watched my video on the lunchboxes, I had to clear them off the table and put them back in the boxes here and stuff like that. So, and hey brother, got Hulk Hogan, and woohoo, and we got Sheiky baby. So got to clear those out, and I'm going to actually put the ones that I'm going to keep, I'm going to put them up in the attic right now because I don't have nowhere to display them, and I'm busy listing stuff. So I'm using this setup here, and I got a whole bunch of Nike sneakers that I need to get listed, and by the time you actually see this video, I already have them listed. So constantly keeping busy and, you know, working it. So let's take out the radios and see what we got here. So we have a General Electric. I'm going to tilt the camera down a little bit. Hold on. There we go. That's much better. So we got a General Electric 2-way power. I'm sure they all work. Got to just make sure there's no batteries eating the hell out of the... Yeah, no, there's no... Oh, that's where they store the cord. Okay. And then I'll let you know later what I paid for these radios. But, you know, I met another good contact, and he says he gets lots of... Oh, shucks. That's not good. So, the battery... See, that's what happens when the people leave the battery in. But I'm going to take those batteries out, and I'm going to try to clean that up with a little baking soda and vinegar and see what I can do there. Because that shouldn't be too bad. They're on an attachment there. So that's one radio. There was supposed to be 11 radios in this deal. Another radio. I don't think there's a battery, so that's a plug-in style. Here's another. Ooh, look at that one. Solid State General Electric. That's the 3rd General Electric. That one's old. Yeah, people that are into vintage, you know, and I'll test them all out. What I'll do is, before the end of the video, I'll bring a power cord, and we'll just make sure they all work. Samsung design. Cassette. Looks like a cassette player. Stereo player. Yeah, stereo cassette player. Magnavox electric. Yeah, they're just dirty, really. I'm going to clean them up. Another radio. This one is a, and I don't know what what these are worth, honestly. I looked one up. That's all I did. And so while I'm doing this, like I said, I'll clean these. Ooh, look at this one. This is like a portable. This one's heavy. Conic TPR 1003. Oops. That one's not in too good. Obviously, it's missing a cover. But sometimes even then, people still want, and the antenna fell off. Sometimes people want things for parts, or they just want it for the looks of it. A Windsor model. This one appears to be new in the box. Yeah, it is. Oh, wow. New in the box. Windsor AM stereo sound radio. Oh, JC Penney. Look at that. This is the one that caught my attention. Airband, Zony. Ooh, there's batteries in there, corrosion and stuff. But I've seen these even just sell for parts. Now I got to take those batteries out. But boy, this one's heavy too. Again, something else that was in storage. GPX, that's nothing. That's a compact. I mean, that's probably a $15 radio right there. And the last one was a Zony. There's some stuff in here. The guy says he runs across a lot of stuff that sometimes you buy in lots at auctions, but not everything you want. So, oh, this goes on. This goes on here. That's where that goes. There you go. But that's an easy fix. So we want to keep that with that. That's just a little bit of glue, actually. And if you put some good glue on there, and an antenna. But even this Zony. Pause. That's a nice radio, actually. I don't know why people, though, when they save stuff or store stuff, take the batteries out. Yeah, no batteries in there, so that's in good shape. There we go. All right, let me get an extension cord and see. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Is it 12? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 3, 6, 8. Yeah, 12. And I think it was only supposed to be, I thought it was supposed to be 11. Maybe not. Maybe it was 11. I forgot. I know I thought it was 11 radios. So maybe I got one extra. Maybe I didn't even count that one. All right, so let's clean them up. I'm gonna take a rag and wipe them down, wipe all that dust off, because honestly, who wants to take pictures to present these things on eBay like that, and then they look like crap, and they're all, you know, you want to have the best presentation that you can. These two are pretty modern, but still, this one, even in the box, I mean, this is probably $15, and this is probably 20 bucks. So this one is neat looking. So, all right, let me clean them up, and our next segment will show you, and I'll talk maybe a little bit about the radio. I'll try to spend maybe a minute on, and let's see what they sell for on eBay. All right, guys, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up, and if you like this kind of content, subscribe to the channel. My name is Patdees. The channel's The Traveling Picker. I buy and sell things to sell on eBay, Amazon, Facebook Marketplace, and not many YouTube auctions. But I am sourcing more things, and I like the story of stuff, so I'm not afraid to sometimes take a little bit of a risk and look into different things. And you know, some people would have been like, you know, my wife's probably like, what do you do with that junk? But I think there's some money here to be made. All right. No, this is a 2 hour. I have 2 hours to record. Yeah. Okay. So I stopped here a little bit for dinner. Wife came home, and now I got to get back to this because there's only so many light hours in a day. So what I want to do before I clean them up, The Windsor. Let's see how much this one is worth. Okay, folks, I am done. I did show you obviously all that. Probably spent about an hour and a half cleaning up all the radios. So now we want to see if they work. Uh-oh.
Just like that, it's goodbye summer and hello back to school season. Luckily at Famous Footwear,
There we
you
go.
can find unbeatable savings on the hottest brands. Have a son who's determined to bring his A-game this year?
Sounds
Place
good.
him up in fresh Puma courts. Is your daughter's style as big as her personality?
Beautiful.
Have her show up on day one in iconic checkerboard Vans. All the famous brands to fit with...
Okay, so that radio works. Now, the 8-track radio, I'm not going to test. I'll show it to you. But, number one, I'll have an 8-track radio available, the back. And it's the most rough. This plate is off up here that goes like this. So this one I'm going to wind up probably just selling as parts. I did wipe it down some. I didn't spend a whole lot of time on this one. It is an 8-track. At the end of the day, if I get 10 or 15 bucks for it, we'll see. And this one would probably be the one I would say would be the most difficult to sell, but who knows. All right, so the next radio, it has a little inside gook there, but I did clean it up. Made sure I took any batteries out. As you saw, there was a couple of them that had a little bit of battery corrosion. Let's see if this one works.
Entertainers.
Oh yeah.
The teleprompter.
Is it set FM or AM? Let me see. Set for AM. Let's set it to FM. Okay. That's weird. Seems like the AM was coming a little easier. It works.
Medicating
don't want to
insufficiency, which
there we
means
go.
I'm missing the enzymes needed to
FM
digest
radio
food.
right there
My
works.
doctor prescribed Creon, pancrelipase,
Beautiful.
an oral prescription medication that replaces pancreatic digestive enzymes. Creon treats EPI due to
Okay.
cystic fibrosis, chronic pancreatitis, pancreatectomy, or other conditions.
Sounds pretty good, actually, too. Okay, the next one is probably the nicest one, and probably, I feel, probably worth the most. The Zony AFM cassette radio. I should get a cassette, actually. Let me see if I play cassettes in my car. So, do I have any cassettes loose? I did have some laying around. Oh, I have in my drawer cassettes I have for sale. So let's play a little bit of. Can't play too much because we don't want to get a copyright strike. So we could play the radio if they're talking some. So there's the plug. It's amazing how the rubber band. Ooh, see, that broke right off. All right, so okay. Volume, it's on max. Balance, turn the balance, turn the tone to the middle. Got to keep in mind, some of these haven't been played in years. I want to be careful, I don't want to snap anything. Boy, these antennas, some of them go high. Let's see what we got here. There we go. So it does work. Alright, so let's see if the tape deck works. Play. That's weird. I don't see a play button. Wow. Now I'm puzzled because I don't see a play button. I've never seen that before. It says pause, fast forward, rewind, fast forward. Here. Yeah. Wow, that's weird. And there's definitely not the record button. So, cassette quarter. Maybe this is just made to, wow. Maybe it's just made to, I've never seen that before. Battery, auxiliary, there's a button there. Wow, that's puzzling. Wow. That's something. That's weird. How is that? And I know. Oh. Wait a minute. No. I know it doesn't go in night. No. I have it in the right way. Wow, I really think that one is not made to play cassettes. It's more of a record off the radio because there's a record mute button, pause. What I don't understand is fast forward. I don't get that. Record, stop. There's no play button. The funny thing is, I thought that was it, and yet you don't hear nothing. And we know.
And so him just removing the
So we know the speakers work.
two beliefs and experiences connect through conversation.
Wow, that's got me puzzled. If you guys could comment below. Jeez. I feel like a dummy, like I'm missing something. I'm going to Google it, but not right now. I want to kind of just show you all the radios were working. So that is really, really puzzling. I've never seen that before. So maybe maybe they just bought it that it wouldn't play cassettes. It would just record. But how the heck would you know? That doesn't make sense. Because how would you know? How would you know to if you record anything if you can't play it back? You know, that's weird. I've never seen that before. Wow, that's the puzzle of the night, guys. I'm definitely going to have to Google that. And if anyone who is a radio expert that knows, please comment below. I always wondered why, too. They just didn't make just a little deeper, a little bit more room. You know, when the chords are new, I think they're soft. Okay, this one is this one I still could do a little bit more work cleaning it up, but still got a lot of it. It's retro. Make sure the chords. Okay, make sure the chords. Oh, maybe it's not going to go in. Never mind. Okay, there it goes. Okay, we know it works. All right. Radio. Oh, there it goes. Didn't have it plugged in enough. Oh, that's to change the time in the back. Oh, okay. So to change the time, you push in the back here. I have it set up to FM radio. That could be the issue, that the radio part doesn't work, because, you know, these are on a dial. And sometimes, if there wasn't enough antenna. So the clock works, and so does the alarm. But the radio don't work. So the radio don't work on that one. But somebody that knows about fixing these up. Not much of a dial. So that one doesn't work as far as the radio. Okay. Alright. let's test this baby out. This is just a stereo cassette player. I'll clean this one up. Slides in nice. There's no speakers. So the power button comes on, so that's a good sign. So we know it's got power, but we're not going to be able to test that because there's no speakers. So, okay. But we did clean that up nice. So we didn't get to hear no cassette. This one I like too. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's see how we turn it on. Hearing something. And sometimes there's dials. So the clock works. A lot of these. So this looks like it's going to be a... Oh, wake to music. So there was a button there you could push to wake to music. So you could turn off, on. Uh-oh. Heard something. Thought I heard something there a second. Oh, I heard something. So probably without an antenna. Boy, I wish I knew a little bit more about some of these. You got to remember, some of these are 50 plus years old. This is to do the clock. And there's not even, so it's definitely not an AM radio too. But I like the look of it. Shame.
First down for Montreal.
Oh, there we go.
And that's the third quarter. Scores have not been great for the Ticats, like you've said, and tonight they turned the page on that as well. In the third quarter for the Tiger Cats, that's extended their lead, and clearly with Montreal, their first down.
Yeah, definitely something. Sounds like AM radio, actually, though.
Offense, he's been
and only one station comes in.
Punts. This time he only gets a couple of yards on the handoff.
Football game. All right, well, it works. And maybe...
the wind is at...
Maybe it's just a AM radio back then. Maybe that's what all it was. Because there's no antenna. That's what I'm suspecting now. Okay, now this is just a flip. This is no radio at all. This is just a flip clock. But let's see if it works. Oh yeah. See the running right there? That's cool. Yeah, I can hear it. That's nice. Okay, so that works. This for sure has to work. Well, not, I shouldn't say for sure. Oh, I didn't even check if the batteries were in this one. But is this, oh, this is a compact disc. Oh, no, it's got, does it have AM? Yeah, it has AM, FM. So let's just test it. We know most likely the CD player works. Let's just make sure. see what we got here. Power on, radio, volume. Where do we tune?
Montreal taking advantage of it. Really well executed.
There you go. That was AM. So that definitely was AM because I recognize that from the other radio. So that's an AM radio. That's what it is. Yep. So this one definitely works. I don't want to get too tuned in because obviously I don't want to get a copyright strike for playing 5 seconds worth of music. This one I cleaned up. Turned out very well. Had a little problem with the battery pack getting it, but I cleaned it up. Cleaned it up here. You can see I had a problem. You got to get it in a certain way, and then I basically knew how. Once I had this lined up, I'm like, without forcing it, see, it fits right in. So that cleaned up nice. Don't know nothing about it. And from pictures that I saw online, I think there is a power cord that goes to it, but that's something a lot of times, that's a universal one that you can buy, and there was probably some sort of straps here. Yeah, there was a strap here that went on here. But a lot of times you can get a universal DC power for like $10. So that I don't think will definitely not be an issue on selling this. PBS, Air, FM, AM, 4 bands. So. And the Windsor radio is brand new, so I'm not even taking it out of the box. That's got to work. And this will be the last one. Let's test this one. You can see it got dark. I'm here in my garage, and it was light when I started filming this, and look how dark it got. All right, so let's.
Camper.
Sometimes you got to get it right on a certain. There you go. Definitely works. I'm trying not to stay stuck too long on a channel. That's FM. Now let's go to AM. Years from now, I wonder if AM radio will even exist.
Because so many people. A whole lot about the other. It's really a bad one. On the Ticats All Access app, right from your mobile device.
There you go.
This is Jovan Santos Knox, number 45 for your Hamilton Ticats, and now we're back to the Ticats Audio Network.
Another big game for Jovan Santos Knox, 7 tackles. Football. We're through 3 quarters at Tim Hortons Field. It's 24-6. Tiger Cats leading the Alouettes. Huge game. We've talked about it all week long on the Ticats Audio Network. Montreal at 2-4, second place in the East Division. Hamilton at 1-5.
Yeah, it's nice to see a vintage radio play. And hey guys, I hope you like this video.
It's complete to Walter Fletcher.
I do appreciate the support. I know it's a different video. You buy and sell things, and what I wanted to do is basically show you the work that sometimes goes in. Now, some people would say, "Oh my, I wouldn't have spent all that time researching those, going through those, doing all that stuff. It was a lot of work." Yeah, it was a lot of work. But if you do the math, and I basically, every radio that I showed, I put above it what the, I didn't put an eBay because there was, not everything was eBay related. So basically I put a number, I'll put a running tally, and I did put a running tally. And as you could see, I think roughly, now some things will adjust, and now that I'm recording this at the end, I will adjust honestly, I probably anywhere from $200 to $400 I got here. And guess how much I paid for this? 25 bucks. So I paid $25 for these 12 radios. This one alone, I should be able to get $30 to $40. The Windsor, the brand new one in the box, I'm going to ask 50 bucks for. It's brand new in the box. The 2 or 3 that are probably, there's 30 bucks, right? $10, $15 a piece. So, all right, guys, I really hope you like this video. I do appreciate it. And take the time, subscribe to the channel, and give me a thumbs up. All right, I'll see you guys again. Take care. Bye.